I welcome you to the introduction to cryptocurrency. The first cryptocurrency known to everyone is the Bitcoin in 2009. Since then, many other alternative coins, also known as altcoin, started to appear. At the moment of the creation of this course, the number reaches an outstanding of 1,500 altcoins. Of course, the Bitcoin got its own competition like the late Ethereum. The banking system as you know it today uses let's call them real money, and we call it real because it's something tangible. We can keep in our hands, smell, or even taste it. I don't recommend it though. The money are not just literally dirty. Real money is a centralized system based on the issuing bank. The crypto coin, on the other hand, is virtual money. You cannot touch them or interact physically at all. They are decentralized system and they are based on blockchain transactions which are kept in a mesh network all over the world in a transaction database. The centralized cryptocurrency is produced by entire cryptocurrency system collectively at a rate which is defined when the system is created and which is publicly known. In centralized banking and economic systems such as the Federal Reserve System of United States, corporate boards or government control the supply of currency by printing new units. In case of decentralized cryptocurrency, companies or governments cannot modify the total of the units, but for different cryptocurrency there are ways of producing new units of them by individuals with the activity called mining. So far, the mining is based on using a computer power to compute different algorithms, which as a result gives you so-called in IT a hash. Today computers can get from hundreds to even millions of hashes per second, depending on the complexity of the algorithms used. The sum of many submitted hashes to the system will result in a new crypto coin. Most cryptocurrencies are designed to gradually decrease production of currency, placing an ultimate cap on the total amount of currency that will ever be in circulation, mimicking precious metals. The cryptocurrencies have a total amount, but most of times not all the coins are thrown on the market for the beginning, but only few of them. The rest of the coins will be mined by miners in time or other activities. You are probably wondering, how do you own the cryptocurrencies? The cryptocurrencies are held in virtual wallets. Those can be online wallet, stored most of the times in an internet cloud platform, offline wallet, stored locally on your hard drive or printed paper, hardware USB drive. There are multiple pros and cons for each of the wallet type, but be careful. Losing the access or the wallet itself means losing forever your coin stored on it. Also consider that some of the wallets are single crypto coin like Bitcoin or Ethereum only, and others are multiple coins used. Attention! Be sure the wallet accepts the coin you are sending to before anything else. Otherwise, you lose everything. Is not any chance to get back a bad transaction. Let's have a short description of the wallet types with pros and cons. Online is better for beginners and non-IT trained people because you leave the storing and backup of the wallet to some professional. The drawback is that you lose control of the wallet information, so if the provider crashes or happens anything to it, you lose everything. So I'm not recommending keeping a big amount of money in this type of wallet. Also, the security is best effort. You don't have access to control and get better security. If someone managed to steal data from the provider, then it steals your data too. And providers can be a real challenge for hackers because if they crack them, then they'll get access to many user wallets. Offline wallet is then the best choice for non-beginners and for the ones who can and wants to invest little time to understand how to save the wallet in a better way to make it secure from others, but again not impossible to lose it like a stolen laptop or a broken drive. Hardware devices are probably better because they are the most difficult or even impossible to hack, but they cost and are not cheap. Attention! Keep your wallet private data safe. Losing it or being stolen means losing cryptocurrency that is not recoverable ever. Most interesting, even though, I say one more time, pay big attention to your wallet, otherwise sooner or later you will be sorry. But let's begin with how to get a cryptocurrency. Well, you can buy it or If the crypto coin is mineable, then you can also mine for it. I want to let you know from start, nothing is free or cheap, and mining is not a success for everyone because it's not as easy as it might seem. How can you buy it? You first need to register an account on an online exchange. You can choose your exchange depending on your country you are in for a local but trusted one, or you can go and seek for the right exchange using Google or the CoinMarketCap website. Note that not every exchange can be used to exchange real money to cryptocurrency or vice versa. Also note that some exchanges will require a verification of your identity first of all, meaning a picture of you and your ID or passport. Once you exchange the real money to crypto coins, then you can transfer them from the exchange wallet to your personal wallet or other wallet. Be careful that the wallet used to receive can accept the currency you are sending. Normally, you can buy few of the crypto coins like Bitcoin or Ethereum, and with those you can get alternative coins like Verge, Capacity, etc. The other option is to mine for crypto, but not all the crypto coins are mineable. An example of the, let's say, pseudo crypto coin is Ripple. It's pseudo because the encryption is not backed up by blockchain infrastructure and is not decentralized. In fact, it is a centralized coin that cannot be mined. But for the coins that can be mined like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, etc., then use your computer to do sets of calculations using a software that connects to the blockchain. Some currencies can be easily mined with a processor of the computer. Some others can use the extra power from the graphic cards like Ethereum. Anyway, to successfully mine, you have to connect to a blockchain pool and the software gathers blocks from there. Do the calculations and send back the result in a form of a string of characters called hash. Depending on the number of hashes you send back, you're awarded with a fraction of the crypto coin. Then you transfer the coin fractions to your wallet. It's looking simple, but in fact it isn't. First of all, the computer will work hard and can be barely usable, then all the calculations will use lots of power, which means lots of electricity. Be sure your electricity bill and eventually the investment in the computer, if you're not using one you already own, isn't greater than what you get on the mining process. There is also a catch. Each pool have its own minimum limit before sending the crypto coin fractions you have to your wallet. This means that you might spend weeks or even months before you can benefit from your own work. For example, I'm mining with the main computer for a Monero fork, which mines fine with the CPU, while not using the computer intensively. But I'm not mining while I'm away of the computer because I'm shutting it down. I also use the video because it mines fine also with a basic AMD GPU I have. Some others are buying complete rigs for this purpose, and most of the times they are trying to get their investment back in maximum 1 year.